Hello, welcome to my channel. Happy Saturday. My name is Natasha and today I have everything to show you that I got from my birthday. It was my birthday on Thursday the 23rd, for those of you that didn't realise that it was my birthday. But I have had a voucher from my work colleagues and wonderful work family, really. I shouldn't really call them colleagues because they do mean quite a lot to me. Anyway, I had a hobbycraft voucher from them and a lovely card. And also so I've been to Hobbycraft to spend some of that, and then I have got some lovely gifts that Sally sent me from Nanny Moon's Crochet. Hi Sally, and thank you very much indeed. And also what else have I got to show you? Oh, and I went to Aldi and I just picked up a couple of balls. Nothing fantastic. There's not going to be hundreds of it because, you know, a lot of people do go and get trolleyfuls, but I've literally only got a handful of balls, literally nothing special, but it was just a few things that I wanted to have in my stock, basically. And also, yes, and I also did buy an organizer type thing from, sorry, I got something in my eye, from Aldi as well, so I will show you that in due course. So yes, it's Saturday. Hello. You don't normally see me on a Saturday either, do you? But I thought, nope, I'm going to video what I've got and then put it up for you this evening. So as soon as this is done, I will put it up to you and then you'll be able to see it this evening. So I'm very excited to show you what I got. So I think we'll start with the Aldi, just mainly because it's only a couple of balls. And then I'll show you what I got from Hobbycraft. So it's all down on the floor, so if you just hold on, you know, I'll be kind of ducking and diving, but there's not enough room on my desk to put it all on, so just bear with. Right. So that one there. And that. Right then, so first of all I will show you this wonderful little planner. It's a priorities planner. It says stay on track for of multiple weekly tasks, ensure nothing gets missed and achieve better balance. It contains 158 pages. There's 3 tabbed dividers and 2 sticker sheets, which I thought would come in quite handy. And basically, I mean, there's nothing special on the front, no special designs, but you know, I'm not fussed, and if you like spots, then obviously nip over to your nearest Aldi and get one, of course. But it's just got productivity written 4 times on the front, as you can see, and then we've got the stickers in the front. There and there. And it says small steps each day lead to significant achievements over time. Well, thank you to Sally, who is pushing me very nicely, because I don't mind being pushed at all, into getting organised and writing things down, because I am quite harebrained and the menopause hasn't helped that. But I just thought I need to get organised, and so she has sent me a notebook and things as well, prior to my birthday, of course. But this one I saw, and I just wanted to have it so that I've got some in stock, so that I can then, you know, once I use it, I've got a few that are nearly empty, so it's nice to be able to get some new ones on the go. But these ones I particularly liked because it's got the date and the task. So I mean, I've got more than 3 things to do, especially crafty wise, let alone anything else. But it was nice to be able to note them down, and then I can always put the rest in the notes. Got the first three and then the notes, and then some more and more and more. You can always put the same date, and if you've got lots to do, then you can just kind of even cross out the 1, 2 and 3 and put 4, 5 and 6 and so on if you do so choose to and need to. But on the other side of it, hang on, let me just move it there. There's a whole notes page which can be used as well, which I thought was useful, which did help me in deciding to pick it up. And then there is, like I say, there is quite a chunk full of the same pages that I just showed you. And then on the first divider it says, being productive isn't working smarter, it is working about working. Sorry. Being productive is about working smarter, not harder. That's what I meant. And then there's just notes. It's just the lined notes pages without the task pages on that section until it gets halfway through, and then it starts again, so that's good. And then on the next divider we have choose what's important, not just urgent. That looks like that. And then there's some more notes and some more task pages. And then we've got dream, plan and achieve. And then some more notes pages and some more task pages, just the same as it was when I first showed you. And so it's quite a thick book, of course, which I thought was well worth the money, and it was only £3.99. So if that tickles your fancy, then go along and get one quick, because in our local store, which is 5 miles away, they had a handful of them left. I don't know whether there was lots and lots of them to begin with, but they only came in on the Thursday and I went on the Friday, and so it's up to you really, but I didn't think that was too bad for the price. And the pages are quite thick, it's quite good quality paper, it's not flimsy, so all in all I do think it is a very good idea. Not that I am plugging the business for them at all, but I just thought I just give you my opinion on the things that I buy. And then now I can talk about the yarn, which of course we're all here for, aren't we? And I just got DK, and I got 2 of these in the colour clay, mainly because of the donut colours, just to have a neutral kind of colour that looks like a donut, you know, whilst we're doing the donut cow of Sally's, which I am really enjoying. So in that sense I just wanted to make sure that I've got enough that I can make the donuts with, because I always do quite a neutral or a chocolate base to whatever the animal is going to be, because then I think it's more natural to have a decorated donut, so that it looks like a real donut with the animal design, if you like. So that's the reason why I stick to it, because I mean some of them are pink, and you know, I don't I've never seen or personally I've never seen, you know, a pink coloured donut, and I don't think I'd really like to eat it either. But anyway, I digress. So I picked up those because, like I say, and it's a nice colour, just to go with anything really as well, because it's a lovely caramelly colour, even though it says that it's clay. I'd like to know who comes up with all the colours names for the yarn really, because some of them you wouldn't even think that. Anyway, never mind. So I'm just trying to see if I can find the colour. Oh yes, khaki. And then I picked up 2 khaki ones. Now, let me just pick up them again because I didn't tell you anything from the label. The only thing I find with the Aldi yarn is that they're not very helpful with the labels, and it is a 4mm crochet hook, or and the same with knitting needles. And the meterage, let me see if it tells me. 250 meters for a 100-gram ball. And that one is the same, I think. Yes. And so you do get quite a bit for your money, and it is only £1.29. So at the end of the day, I don't think it's too bad. And all in all, I mean, I've seen comments on people's videos, you know, when they're talking about the Aldi yarn, saying that, you know, it's full of knots and it's not very good quality and this, that and the other. Really, it's £1.29 a ball. You get what you pay for, and in the sense, I think it's lovely. There isn't a lot of them that I do like in regards to the colour, but then I am quite picky where colours are concerned anyway. But I really do enjoy getting it. It's soft, there's nothing wrong with it at all, and like I said, £1.29 is a bargain. So it's always nice, but I'm not someone that's going to pick up packets and packets and packets of it, or now, because they don't actually sell it in packets, it's all single balls, and I'm not one to fill my trolley until it's overflowing, because that's not just who I am, let alone the fact that I couldn't really afford it anyway. So that is the colours that I got from the stuff that was there. And like I say, I went last night on Friday, and there was still absolutely loads and loads and loads in my local store to me, you know, so, and I'm sure, you know, there'll be lots and lots of yarn in other stores. It just depends who's going to go bonkers with it, I suppose, and take it all and stop people like me who only want a few balls from having it, really. And that's the bottom line. But that is what I got from the DK normal balls, as I call them. And then I just picked up 2 of these ombres, mainly just because I just wanted to renew it. I don't make anything that's going to be close to the skin with it. I am going to choose to do amigurumi with it because it isn't the softest. Sally and I were having a conversation the other day about it, and wondering whether it gets softer after it's washed, because it could just be something that they spray it with, or something to keep it in the from coming out of the tightly knit cakes, as it were. I don't know, because like I say, the other stuff is really soft. I don't know why this feels on the edge of prickly. I suppose it is because it's got the 20% wool, but then other wools can be really soft too. So I don't honestly know why it is prickly, but never mind. These are only 100 grams now, and I was also saying to Sally the other day that it was actually last night, in fact, I think I was talking to her about it, and the fact that in 2018 they were 200 gram balls, and now they're only doing 100 gram balls in the same one, and so that's how times are changing, where they just give you less for your money. And I think I'll be able to, I can just show you the difference. They do have this type in the shop, in the store today, this time, but again in tightly because it's the other colour to this, so you can have like this and this, you know, and it kind of matches. They put it together. But anyway, they've got a greeny colour one like this and things, and so, but look at the size difference in comparison. You know, I know years have gone by, but it's just such a shame that they choose to give you less for your money. You know, I mean, this was £3.99 back then, but it was nice because you knew that you could rely on a good hefty project, you know, for something this size. But then you've got to spend double anyway to get 2 of these now. I don't know, but never mind. I just feel like they should keep it so that it's bigger, because I enjoy the bigger ones better, I think. Let me just see. It says 100 grams. Oh, 175 meters and 100 grams on for 100 grams on here, and on here it was 200 grams and 350 meters. And I don't know, but I just feel like you're getting a good solid ball with this one. Do you know what I mean? I know the weights are like, it's double the size, but I don't know. I just felt that it was a bit of a shame, especially when it's so tightly wound that the ball band, you know, comes off extremely easily, in which case half of them probably won't even have the yarn bands on by the time people have been foraging through like this, you know, and there's balls going everywhere trying to get what they want from the cages. So I don't know, but let's get off my soapbox, shall we? Anyway, so that was all that I managed to get, or how I, not that I managed, because that's the wrong words. That's what I chose from the Aldi, just so that I wasn't being selfish or stopping anyone else. Anyway, I digress. So let me show you what I got from Hobbycraft. Whilst we're on the subject of yarn, I got it's all in the bag. I'm going to try not to make it go all too crinkly. Try not to crinkle the bags. 2 of those. You see, this video is totally off the cuff. I haven't planned it. I just thought, yes, let's make a video. So nothing's laid out, nothing's in order, and it's just my brain going, right, let's show you this and let's do this. And so it's just bear with me. Okay. Try and get that one out. And then put that one back in. Right then, so the Women's Institute yarn, as you know, is one of my favourites to use. I love the thickness and I love how it works up. It's got beautiful definition and it's lovely. And so I went to Hobbycraft with a blanket, one of the baby blankets that I have to make, because I have to make 3 this year so far, and so I went there thinking, right, I need to organise colours for a baby blanket, and I have done 1, but that doesn't matter, does it? 1 at a time. I can only make 1 at a time, can't I? I can only work on 1 at a time physically. I can't kind of have a project here and a project here and go, right, I'm doing it. So at least I've got 1. The others I just wanted to get so that I've got some colours in my stock. One of which is the colour shade Mid Brown, which is a bit like that one from Aldi. Very similar, but not the same. very similar but not the same. So I picked up a mid-brown, and that is shade number 423. Not that that's any good to you, but anyway, it's made in Turkey, and I made sure for the other colours, because I got more than one, I made sure that the lot numbers were the same as well. So again, you must remember that if you're looking for a certain amount of yarn or whatever, you must remember to make sure that the lot numbers are the same, so that there's no definition troubles when you're in the middle of a blanket and then you think, oh gosh, I've run out, and then it looks a bit weird. So it's 250 meters for 100 gram acrylic yarn, and the lot is 241928. So that was that one. I'm going to put that one over there so that I have got room to put it. And then I bought another yellow, because I'm almost out of yellow. I've only got half a ball left, and so I wanted it mainly for my stock. But I do love this yellow. This yellow is what I made the cells out of for the beehive. So I wanted to make sure that I had one back in stock again, plus the fact it was the only one on the shelf. And I felt sorry for it, so I thought, I'll take you home. So there's that one. And then I got two of the cream. Again, same dye lot number, so that's okay. You know what cream looks like, don't you? But I just love the thickness of the DK. It's lovely and thick. Beautiful. Right, so there is two cream, because I'm running out of neutral colours to put with things, so I wanted to make sure I had that. And then I picked up two more of, I say two more, no, I just picked up two of them. Can't find the colour. Bright Lilac. I thought I'll pick up two of these to go with, can't find the colour again. Colour is dark lilac, so I've picked up a light lilac and a dark lilac, and I thought that would go nicely with the cream for one blanket. So I've got two of those, and two of those. And of course, the Women's Institute yarn is 3 for 2. So it's always a bargain to get one free. And then I picked up just one for my stock. Now I love purple. I love purples and I love greens. And of course I got green from the others, from the other one. And so I thought I would pick up a purple. Now what do they call this purple? Oh, just purple. So again, I don't know if my camera is actually going to focus very well on that. Let me take my face away. But I love how thick it is. And then it looks navy blue there, doesn't it, when it's right up against the camera. But it is very purple and I really, really love it. So I picked up one just so that I could have it in my stock. And then I picked up some 50-gram balls. Now, again, it's just some things that I usually do use, which is the brown that I normally go on about. And it's Everyday DK, and I keep forgetting it every time I tell you about this. I keep forgetting, don't I, that it is I always say that it's the basics range, but it is the Knitcraft by Hobbycraft Everyday DK, and I picked up two of those in dark brown. Or that on the thing it does say brown, but I call it dark brown. Whoops. Where's it going to focus? Don't know if it's going to focus or not. No, it's not going to. Anyway, the colour is brown, and it's 100% acrylic, 50-gram ball, and there is 137 meters on it. And it always seems like it goes on forever and ever, and I really love it. So that's the reason why I picked up these. And these retailing now, they were £1, and now they've gone up to £1.80. So it is a little bit steep for 50-gram balls, but I like the colour. And again, you know, I do like the yarn, so it doesn't really matter. I'm quite happy, and it's only for small projects anyway. It's not for massive projects, so I don't really mind. And then I picked up some green because I don't have very much green left of this colour green, and they call this mint green, and again it's 137 meters, 50-gram balls, and I really love this colour green, although it does look lighter on the camera for some reason. But anyway, it is really a really lovely colour. So I chose to get 2 of those green, and then I picked up a foxy colour. Looks really rusty on the camera, but it's a dark gingery colour, and they call it rust, and again it's 137 meters. And again, it's all of the Knitcraft Everyday DK. So I'm really pleased. To begin with, actually, when I started buying this, it was only 50p for 50-gram ball. So that's the difference. I think it's like it's creeping up and creeping up, but I was quite surprised when I saw that it was £1.80 now. You know, and it's quite a chunk for one ball of 50, I think, especially if it's not, well, I suppose it is a well-known brand because it's Hobbycraft, but, you know, like if it was Sheep G's or Shapier's, however you say that, you expect it to be expensive because it's of the higher quality. And although this is high quality, so I'm not trying to say that either, but it's just, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I just thought, seeing as it's you know, it's not branded. The Women's Institute obviously donates to Women's Institute, so in that sense you can understand that, but this doesn't, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to stop buying it. I just think that it was a bit of a shame that it had gone up so drastically for a 50-gram ball. So that's me. I'm going to stop moaning. The only other thing that I got, which wasn't yarn related, was some fabric paint for my daughter, because she had a voucher and she wants to do some fabric painting. So I said to her, I'll get it on my voucher, and then you can give me the equivalent back so I can buy something else from Amazon. So that is what I done. Plus the fact it was cheaper in Hobbycraft to get it than it was to get on Amazon anyway, so we kind of done a bit of a swapsy, so it means that I can get something lovely from Amazon as well. Don't know whether to get a few more hooks or another book. Decisions. So anyway, that's what I got also, and now I'm going to show you what Sally has given me. Now, first of all, for my just for a gift, she gave me 2 planners. One was a weekly view diary thing that I could write in every day, and the other one was just a plain notebook, and it's got managed time written on it, and so I've been just jotting down bits and pieces, not all the time, but you know, I just kind of write what my video is going to be for, and different things. So that was a great help, and so I'm really pleased that I have managed to get that from Sally. And also this, for what she sent me for my birthday, I'm really pleased with. And first of all, it was this lovely card, and it says, "For a fabulous friend." And we're always calling each other fabulous friends, and I just think it was really lovely to actually have a card with "fabulous friend" written on it as well. So that was really, really lovely. And then she sent me a crochet logbook, and so I have already started to log my bits and pieces in there, and so that was a really kind gift. But in here I was really pleased about the fact that, because it is so big and you've got plenty of room to write when you started it, what your project was, and different things. So I'm really pleased about that as well, and that was a lovely thought, helping to get me organised. And the other 2 things were some books that I had on my list. Now, the first one I was talking about for ages and ages, and she actually thought that I might have already had this one by now, but luckily no. I was just thinking about it, and this uses yarn like this, and as long as it is one where you can take it apart or use to different parts of it, because although it says to do it with one ball, and it's kind of organised, you have to do, say if it was orange on the outside, then you do the ears, and then you do the rest of it as the ball comes, but the bits that are organised, like the feet and the darker bits, like the blue or whatever, if you've got the blue ball and things like that, it's just ideal to make. Anyway, when I make it, I'll show you it. And so this one is going to go into my basket, added to my list, because there are things that I would want to make with it as well. And it's very well explained. I will show it in more detail another time, but there's a bit of a closer look at some of the projects. Cheeky little dog. But yeah, I love it, and there's 15 to do. Now, I went to Hobbycraft in the mindset of getting a mandala ombre, and they don't sell it now. They haven't got it in there, so I'm going to have a look on Wool Warehouse and see if they've got it or something, because I love the fact of it being stonewashed. And those of you that know, I have been purchasing stonewashed before, you know, and I've got lots of it already, but to have it in one cake I think would be really, really exciting. And I did think, because they used to sell it in there, but now they don't, and so I was going to get a ball of that today, but I couldn't, so never mind. Anyway, I will show you that in more detail another time. The other book was this wonderful thing. Now, I'm just crazy about how cute the monsters are, and these are in so much massive detail. Each book each page has immense details on it of how to do things, and there's pictures, and it's all very well explained, and I'm very pleased with it. I just need to get some special eyes and things now, because the biggest eyes I've got is 18, and these are much bigger. and it says that with more than 35 body patterns, you can mix and match options for thousands upon thousands of possibilities. Crochet Monsters by Megan Lapp, and it's the creator of the Crafty Intentions. And if I show you the back, look at those cute little things. And it says, grab your hook. Megan Lapp is back with patterns for customizable monsters and that you will want to make to keep them all. With more than 35 monster body options and a plethora of embellishments and appendages, you will never make the same monster twice, whether you make them silly-toothed, bunny-eared, roly-poly, antlered, bug-eyed and squishy, square and can't read that word, sorry, or just stocked and surprised. The number of collaborations is nearly unlimited. Get family and friends involved, picking options for their own monster, and share the magic of creativity. Use worsted weight yarn and a standard hook to make your monsters come to life, with patterns appropriate for beginner through to advanced, and a full glossary of stitches and lots of full colour step-by-step photos. Get ready for those monsters to skitter, galump, stomp and roll right off your hook. Megan Lapp of Crafty Intentions has been creating crochet creatures from the imagination since 2017 and has amassed thousands of fans who just can't wait for their next exciting design. She is the author of the wildly popular book Crochet Creatures of Myth and Legend and Crochet Impkins. And Crochet Impkins was another one that was on my list that I really want to get as well. So I'm just very excited by this book. And this one is going to have to go in my basket as well for my Wednesday series. The only thing being, I think these ones might well take more than a week. So I am not entirely sure whether I will be able to how long it will take to make. So I'm not entirely sure. But when the bug hits me and I want to make something wonderful from it, then I will. But it's mine forever and it's all right. But this one will definitely go because I think these will work up quite quickly. So this one will most definitely be in there. It just might take me some time to do one, and I don't really want to be spreading one over a couple of weeks if I can help of it, because I don't want any of you to get bored. Anyway, thank you very much, Sally, for all of my wonderful gifts. You know I'm already overjoyed with it, and I really, really love it. I do have something else in the post from my son. So when that arrives, I will show you on one of my other episodes. So I'm going to go because I've already been talking to you for 38 minutes. And I will see you again on Monday for my episode video, and then also I will then be making my video obviously for Wednesday as well, and we will see what happens. So I'm gonna go. Take care everyone, and I'll see you Monday.